Hi Mithun, how are you? How is it going?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm also good actually. So a little busy with my research and stuff. That's it.
Cool.
So how is
So,
your
so what's the
PhD?
name of this session? Do you have a name for the talk or something?
It's like talk with Mithun, I can say like that.
No, you need to brand something like maybe Afna's talk or talk with Afnas or something like that.
Yeah, actually I was using Apna stocks, but now you know that I changed my name to Mallu.Researcher.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe you can say talk with Mallu.Researcher.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Things are
can
funny how all these
yeah,
things
yeah,
happen.
right. So can you explain me about your background? So
Hmm.
what was your bachelor's degree after that? You done a master's degree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, can you
So, do you
explain
want
me
my
that?
professional background or do you want to know about my personal background?
Anything works actually. So whatever you
I'm
like,
joking.
you
I'm
can
joking.
explain. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just messing with you. Anyway, yeah, I did my undergrad. So I'm basically from Kerala. Maybe people can understand that easily from my accent, maybe. Anyway, I'm from Kerala and Kayangalam, Alapi. My native place is in Idiki. So I did my bachelor's in biotechnology from Amrita University, Vallikav, Kollam. And then I finished my bachelor's in 2021. So after 2021, I came to UK in 2022 to do my master's in microbiology. So I did my master's in TSET University, did it for 2 years. So usually the master's in UK is like 1 year master's. So mine was like a 1 year master's with a 1 year advanced practice, which had like an internship and a project. So right after my master's, I was lucky I got a PhD and I started my PhD. I'm in my second year now. So yeah, University of Warwick, second year
Yeah.
PhD.
Okay, which university was it? Your master's degree?
Teesside University, Middlesbrough, UK.
Okay, so from the same university, you apply for a PhD or
No, when I was finishing my master's, I applied for PhD. I got my PhD in University of East Anglia.
yeah.
That's in Norwich. It's a bit more south, near to London. And
Mhm.
then I did my 1 year there. Then I transferred to Warwick, which
Right,
is
yeah.
like a big story. I think I've posted my page. Yeah,
Yeah.
right now I'm
Yeah,
in
maybe
University of
people
Warwick.
yeah, people can check out that, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So right now in University of Warwick, which is in Midlands. Yeah.
Yeah. So your PhD is in biology, right?
Uh, I'm really confused on that part because when I was in UEA, like University of East Anglia, they used to say my PhD was in biomolecular science. So here they say PhD is in life science. So
Life
I'm
science.
not sure what the title is because here in UK I've never seen people giving a title because in India I've seen PhD in chemistry or
Yeah.
maths or something like that. But I'm not sure what the title is. Basically, I'm a microbiologist. I'm doing molecular biology and biochemistry stuff, even if I'm a microbiologist. So I would say somewhere like a biomolecular or molecular microbiology. Ooh.
Yeah, right. So yeah, it doesn't matter, right? If you get PhD in
Yeah.
science or any engineering, both is the
I
same
just want to get
actually.
the PhD. That's it.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
don't care.
So what is your motivation behind doing a PhD?
Just to
Doctor?
have a DR in front of my name.
Yeah, same with me
To be honest,
actually.
that is also motivation, and that was there. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with you. It's not like, oh, I was so motivated. I hope the interview panel doesn't say this. Means my PhD interview panel doesn't say this. But
Yeah,
the usual passion for science that is there for sure. The passion for research and this thing, and at the same time, the fancy thing part was also there. Getting a doctor title that was there. I'll be honest.
right.
So
So in my case also the same. Like my
yeah,
intention was to do a degree from outside of India, and
yeah.
also I want to change my name to Dr. Mohammad Afnas.
No, true. That's a motivation. I mean, I know we can't say that in an interview. I
Yeah,
think the
right,
basic first question that they ask in the PhD interview is like, "Why do you want to do a PhD?" And I'm like, "I've become doctor," but that's the truth. Like, it's the truth, right?
right.
Because have you written your name and have you added DR in front of it and see
Yeah, it's
how
really
it
nice,
looks?
right? Yeah, without
Yeah,
MBBS, you are getting a doctor.
exactly. So.
Yeah. So, do you want to explain about your research? Maybe it will be interesting, right?
So, have you heard about Archaea?
Archaea,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Archaea is like a microbe. Maybe you've heard like this archaebacteria or something like that.
Yeah,
You might have
yes,
studied
yes, yes,
in the kingdom
yes.
classification. So it's not archaebacteria because usually people used to think it's a bacteria. So when you talk about microbes, people always say it's bacteria. Then every time they picture it, it has bacteria, but there is virus, there is fungus, and there are other stuff. So archaea is like just like bacteria. It's like a separate class of or a group of microorganisms. Earlier it was thought to be found in extreme environments like hot springs or volcano areas or deep oceans, very hypersaline environments. But technically archaea is like everywhere. It's in the soil, it's even in our skin. Some archaea are in our gut as well. So not much research has been done on archaea because it's like we cannot. It's really tough to grow this archaea in the lab. It's extremely difficult. Bacteria we can just easily grow in lab, but growing
Yeah,
archaea is like really challenging. So my project is on ammonia oxidizing archaea, the archaea which is found in soil and marine environments, which oxidizes ammonia, and in under stress condition they produces some osmolytes, or they produce some chemicals. So my work is a bit of molecular and biochemistry part. So I'm looking on what are the enzymes and the proteins that are involved in production of these chemicals. So if you understand that, you know the metabolic pathway, and if you understand the metabolic pathway, you know how they contribute to nitrogen cycle, sulfur
yeah.
cycle, or global biochemical cycle. The significance is related to policy making, climate change, and blah 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 that stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm not basically saying just imagine a cell, and inside a cell we know that it is producing a particular chemical. So my job is to find which is a gene that is responsible for producing this particular chemical. That's it. We don't know which gene it is. So
Yeah.
throughout my PhD, I'll be like discovering the gene or enzyme or protein.
Hmm. It's really great, but because I don't know anything. Because yeah, I lost the connection with biology in my plus 1 plus 2 time. After that, I done my bachelor's in mechanical engineering because after that, yeah, I never deal with biology, so I don't know anything.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's life, right?
At the end of the
We
day,
have to
science. So
focus
yeah.
on. Yeah, true, true, true. But I am started working with some amino acids and proteins. So I have a little bit connection with biology, not a
Oh,
lot.
that's nice. We can have a chat later also. So.
Yeah, sure, sure, sure. Yeah. So you mentioned that you done your master's degree from UK, and after that you applied for the PhD, right? So how was the
Mhm.
process actually? So did you just apply for a funded PhD position, or you send a random mail? How it worked for you?
It was a fully funded PhD position, like a research project one, and it was advertised in Find a PhD website. So it was pretty much straightforward. Just applying like a job interview. Just apply.
Yeah.
I emailed my supervisor initially, so I had a meeting with her initially because my mentor used to say that before you apply for any PhD, and this is something which I tell all my students or people who
Yeah. One
come to
true,
me.
true
I say
PhD.
like, email the person first, have a chat with the person because your supervisor is like the person who you'll be spending the next 3 or 4 years with, and you need to know
Right.
who it is. You need to know whether basically you have a rapport with that person. So that's something which I tell people. So I emailed my supervisor, I had a chat with her, and it was good. And then I applied. The basic thing application.
Yeah.
There wasn't a research proposal. There was only just personal statement and research statement. So that's it. Got shortlisted,
Okay.
interview. That's it.
So do you
Pretty
want to
straight.
explain about the research statement? Because I was getting some message from my friend regarding the research statement. What all the things we have to include there?
So this was the second application which I did. I only did two application. So in the second one, I got the project. So in the first application, I did a research proposal, which is a different topic,
Yeah.
basically. In the research statement, it's more easy, I would say. It's about, basically, why do you want to do a PhD? What's your future plan? What is your research experience? How is it connected to the particular project? How are you going to address, this particular project? Blah, 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 blah. The basic thing is usually most of the university, majority of university, when they ask for a research statement or proposal, I think you've come across the same thing. They have a format. They'll tell you exactly,
Hmm.
maybe how many words they want. So they specifically told me they need 1,500 words. So they also gave me a list of outline, what are the questions they want to address. So it was easy, pretty much easy, just following those questions and answering and, typing.
Yeah. Okay, so it is almost similar to the motivation and SOP, right?
Technically, I would say yes. The only
Right.
difference is it's a bit more connected to research and you have to sell your research part there. That's the only difference.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I got it. And next one, I want to ask you that what is structure of PhD at your uni or maybe in common in UK? Structure means do you have to complete a milestone in a year when you need to publish this many papers? It is actually.
Uh, I initially I thought it is like one structure. Generally in UK, it's like you just complete everything. There isn't any coursework like in India or in US. You've got coursework, right?
Yeah, we also have to complete
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, so we don't have like any certain coursework, but it really depends, I think, from university to university. Mainly DTPs, doctoral training programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it depends on DTPs and training programs, I would say. Because in my project, it's pretty much straight, and majority of the programs are like this. So, we don't have coursework. Mostly it's 3.5 years or 4 years, maximum 4 years. So at the first 6 months of first year, you'll be in a probationary period. So you need to write a report in your first year and show your progress and data. And if you pass a probation review, you will move from a PhD candidate to a PhD student, and then that's it. You just make your progress, show your supervisor you're making progress. Yearly, you might have a. In my previous university, we didn't have anything like that. In second
Mhm.
year or third year, they will have a review panel. But here in this university, I have a advisory panel. Two independent people will be chairing and
Yeah.
will be seeing every year whether I'm progressing. That's it. It's pretty much
Every
straight.
year.
Yeah, but I know like there's a DTP called MIBTP, which is here. So there, they place the students in first year students in through different training programs,
Hmm.
and they place them in four different universities, and they have to work in these four universities in three months in different project, similar to the way they used to do the rotational lab in US, I think.
Yeah, in USA.
Um, but still, I would say here, what I've personally felt is it's a bit more simple. Uh, you can get it really fast. Especially my thing is like 3.5 years. They just want you to, focus only on that area, do it, get the data,
Yeah,
write up, go. That's it. It's
that's it.
very straightforward here. That's what I felt.
Okay, which means 3.5 years, right? In total.
Yeah, mine is 3.5 years.
Okay, which mean so what does that mean? For other students, it can change or
So I'll have my funding for 3.5 years.
yeah,
So mine started in October 2024. So I have funding till March 2028. So by March 2028, I'm expected to finish all my lab work, all data work. And
yeah.
then the remaining 6 months from March 2028 to September 2028, 6 months, I'll have to write up.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
basically, finish your work in 3.5 years, write up, go. That's
Right
it.
up and go. Yeah. In our case, we have 3.5 years. So in that
Mhm.
3.5 year, we can finish maybe within 3 years. We can use the rest of the 6 months to write the thesis.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Here also the same. I think that's good to know because in Australia also it's the same structure
Yeah.
because considering in India and in US especially
Yeah.
because I've got some friends and professors from US and they're like it's too intense I think for them.
Yeah. Right. Depend on the supervisor.
Yeah, and I
So
think they also have the
everyone, yeah.
mandatory teaching also which is like oh my God.
Yes. Yeah, if you are getting funding from teaching, yeah, yes, you have to. If you are getting funding from research or research project, yeah, then no need to do the teaching.
I was passionate in teaching when I started, but
Yeah,
after having few teaching sessions and I'm like
yeah, yeah.
I'm happy I'm happy just being teaching is really stressful.
Yeah, here it's not that difficult. I'm doing teaching. It's like I'm
Mhm.
helping the course coordinator, that is the teacher. So it's like
Mhm.
we only have to go to the practicals. They will be solving their questions. We only need to
Mhm.
answer if they ask any questions. That's it.
Oh,
It's good pay actually. So we will get around $50 per hour.
Pay is good. I say
Yeah,
that, yeah.
pays good. Yeah,
Good way to get a bit of like extra pocket money here.
right, true, true. That was your life in UK.
Maybe thanks to my therapist and it's going good. It's
Psychologist.
a bit stressful, the weather and things and being
Yeah,
alone. It's really stressful. It's really, really stressful because I was 2 years in Millspride Teesside University, so all my friends were there, and then I moved to Norwich.
yeah,
So I was settling down there, making friends and was comfortable there, and then I moved here recently. So it's like a lot of change has happened recently, and I'm not a great fan of change. So but it's good career wise and otherwise, it's good, but just adapting to it and surviving basically.
yeah.
Not bad. Trying to balance because it's really a bit tough to balance and
It's true. If you are doing PhD, we may have to manage a lot of other stuff as well.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
So I think it's really busy because I don't know whether you've noticed, it's been like a month since I've posted anything in my page
Yeah,
because it's really, really busy time. So I'm sorry, just a second. I'll.
yeah, it's okay, it's
It,
okay.
it's
Yeah,
a mo- it's a motion
it's a
sensor. Yeah.
motion sensor.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And do you have any advice to give to the PhD aspirants?
Don't do a PhD.
Don't do a PhD, right?
I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm in this kind of mood today. Maybe
Yeah,
it's a Friday. That's why.
yeah, it's almost weekend.
Yeah. But I'm working tomorrow, so I'm not really excited. But yeah, not bad.
Yeah. So
So your question
advice,
was
suggestions,
advice.
advice. Yeah,
I would say don't really focus everything on research. Uh, I think that's a mistake that I'm doing and a lot of people are doing, and which I've seen. So people try to, spend a lot of time uh, running experiments and, troubleshooting and getting the data. But at the end of the day, what really matters is about what you learn, what can be transferable, because that's really important. Because try to learn everything. Um, be open to finding new things. I remember like a postdoc, so I have a postdoc. He's been to Monash University. He mentioned he was visiting there for 6 months or something. He was in
oh,
School
is
of
it?
Biology.
Oh,
Yeah, so he was there for last year or something. Anyway, so he used to say that be open to learning new things because say for example, I'm a person who is really good in cloning, uh, and I'm not that expert in some proteomics or biochemistry. But tomorrow, if there's a scope of doing something, I'm not really happy with this. Yeah. If there's a scope of exploring something in biochemistry, it will be really tough. Or say for example, in your case you mentioned you're gonna work something on amino acids and proteins. I know it's gonna be really challenging for you, right?
yeah,
Because especially with your background, same will be for me. If it's something with engineering, it's gonna be really tough. For AI, it's gonna be tough. But I think be open to learning new things because it's gonna be tough. But if you sit down and learn new things, it's try to do things that are tough because that will be the best learning. Research wise, that's advice. Second advice is research is not everything. Try to, do outreaches, do teaching, do networking events, network with people because it's not just research. Um, there's life outside and, skills that you need to have, which will be really important for job and this thing. So,
yeah. It's good. Nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, what is your plan after this? After your PhD, you just transferred your PhD, but just asking.
Afnaz, are you planning to make me more depressed? The whole point of this session is to,
No, you will be having a goal, right? After your PhD, you have to go for maybe postdoc position or maybe some industrial work.
I don't know now. I'm like really
Yeah,
confused at this stage because I really had planned to go for postdoc and other stuff. And I'll be honest, at this stage I'm confused.
yeah,
I was passionate for research, but I'm also thinking at the same time, is it really worth
yeah,
seeing the pressure that people are having in academia with the grant and these things, competition that I'm seeing? I'm like really thinking, is it really worth the stress?
yeah.
So I think maybe I would say I'm still figuring out.
Yeah,
But
it's good
I love
actually.
psychons. So no, let's see.
Yeah, I'm also just like that actually. Whatever come first, I will go for that actually. That is
Exactly.
my plan.
Because this theory is good because if you go industry or psychoms, other jobs, there are other jobs which pay you more
Yeah,
and you have a bit more of peace. I know this academia part is fancy, being a postdoc or being a PI, but the pay is a bit less, I would say. Maybe if you get a grant and if you go that way, it's good. But the stress is really more here. And I think for the stress that we have here, it's the pay isn't worth. So I don't know. It's a bit fancy in academia, but I'm still thinking, do I need peace in my life or do I need constant pressure of will my grant work? Will I get a grant? And
yeah.
so I don't know. I'm
He-
figuring out.
Here also the same. So if you go to academia, the competition is too much high here. People are
Yeah.
coming from outside as well by getting permanent residence. And also there are a lot of students graduating every year. It's too
Hmm.
much people, too many people.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Right.
Or else we both we can start a startup.
Startup. Yeah, yes. Actually, I had a talk with a guy. He's doing PhD here at RMIT University. So he's going to start his own company actually, a startup.
Oh,
Yeah, he just finishing his PhD, right? Maybe I think this year, within 2 or 3 months. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I know it's a talk with me, but I mean basically interviewing me. But I'm just curious again. What were you working on? If you can just
me.
briefly say.
Yeah. So my work is I can say that my application is water treatment.
Hmm. Oh,
Yeah. So I will be fabricating new membranes for water treatment applications. So my focus is on 2D material based membranes.
2D materials
Yeah. So my
for
research is, yeah,
water treatment.
water treatment. Yeah. It's like,
So, what is
yeah,
the material that you make? What is it made of, the 2D material?
the 2D media I'm using graphene oxide. Remember, you maybe heard graphene oxide, graphene, something like that. Have you heard? Just ask.
Mm. Okay, let me see the chemical structure. Graphene oxide.
Yeah,
No, I've not heard about it, but
yeah. You you maybe heard about MOF, right? Recently got the Nobel Prize for metal organic frameworks. No? Okay, it's okay.
very bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the 2D materials actually, have you heard about MXine, Maxine? No? I think no. Okay, okay. So
I'm looking at the structure of graphene oxide. So yeah,
okay.
cool. So
It's
okay,
like ash actually.
sorry.
It's like an ash.
Okay. So
Graphene
how
oxide
will it
powders.
clear the water quality? How will it make it better?
Mm. Yeah. So I'm using this graphene oxide ink
Uh-huh.
as a coating over the membrane.
Okay.
So you know the reverse osmosis, right?
Yeah.
RO membranes. So
Yeah.
in
Yeah. Yeah.
the RO reverse osmosis filtration system, we are using a filter. This is called reverse osmosis membranes.
Okay.
Yeah, that filter, I'm trying to find another membrane to replace that membrane, that
Okay.
filter. That is actually my goal.
Okay.
But now I'm just shifting my research to something else. I don't want to replace that one. I only need to say that, yeah, I can improve the performance of that particular membrane by coating the graphene oxide over that.
Okay.
That is
Cool.
how I can say that, yeah, the application is
So I'm just
what
curious, where does
required.
the protein thing comes up here?
Yeah.
Is there
So
any
my first,
biomaterials coming here?
yeah, my first chapter was, so maybe it is better to start from the application again. So my focus was to reduce the hardness of the water,
Mm-hmm.
hardness, because the
Mm-hmm.
hardness is causing because of the presence of calcium and magnesium ions in the water.
I'm sorry, I missed it. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. So in the water, the hardness
Mm-hmm.
is causing because the presence of calcium and magnesium ions.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to reduce the amount of these ions in the water. For that,
Mm.
when I researched maybe, yeah, about this one, I get to know that the calcium is calcium. There is a binding affinity with calcium with some amino acids
Yeah,
binding.
true.
Yeah. So my plan was to make a membrane by using the graphene oxide and
So
some
it will be
amino
like a
acids.
biomaterial, it will be.
Yeah, it will be, yeah. The most of the content will be graphene oxide. Only small content I will be using the amino acids. And I will be using that one as a filter.
Oh, so basically you're saying that the calcium, magnesium
Yeah.
charge, it's a positively charged, right? These ion.
Yeah, it's positively charged. Graphene oxide is negatively charged, and some amino acids
So
also
the
will be,
calcium and the magnesium, they are in water. They are
yeah,
present in as charged molecules, right?
yeah, positively charged. Yeah,
In aqueous, yeah. So basically, if you have a membrane and if you filter the hard water,
yeah,
basically the calcium magnesium will come and bind to the membrane that
yeah,
has the protein thing, basically. Oh,
yes.
cool.
That is what my plan was, but it
Hmm.
was not working initially. I shifted my research to little wider, some
Mm-hmm.
ion selective separation. Like I am separating one ion by keeping another ion. That is my focus right now.
Cool, cool,
Ion
interesting.
selective separation. So I already done one first chapter with that. So my second chapter is focused on divalent ions like calcium, magnesium, copper, like that. My third chapter,
It's really
I already explained.
interesting.
Yeah,
Really, really interesting. Especially because I'm doing some LCMS work, and even if I say this is the whole point, even if I say microbiology, this is the interesting part because I'm doing some LCMS and this thing. So that's when I was asking about the charged things and all, because ionization happens, and we need to know the chemistry that is happening.
yeah,
Chemistry is such interesting, I would say. Yesterday I was coming across this bond pair lone pair, which we have studied in our school time.
yes, true.
Because I was coming up across a sulfur atom, and it has like it was having like two lone pairs and two bond pairs, and and then a methyl group was added, and then it's having three bond pairs and one lone pair, so it's a positive charge lamp. Okay. It's interesting, it's really interesting.
It's really interesting, but I don't know anything. That's the issue because my background is mechanical and material science. Now I'm dealing with these stuffs, biology and chemistry,
The tip which I
chemicals.
said,
So
the same thing. You're doing something
yeah,
new. It's the same thing. My background is like really different. I'm like a person who likes to, take the soil sample from environment, extract the RNA or DNA, do a
yeah,
16S sequencing, see which all microbes that are present, enriches. This is my background. But what I'm doing currently is like I'm doing chemistry, biochemistry,
yeah,
and I think my postdoc motivated me because he told me to do the same thing. Do
yeah.
something which you don't know.
Don't know.
That's how you'll grow. So I think you're on the right track, and good luck with it.
In my case, it was an accident. I applied for a PhD position under my supervisor. I didn't even
Mhm.
check what are the research he is doing. Once I got the PhD position, I get to know that, yeah, these are the project I have. Maybe I can choose this. Yeah.
No,
Just
I'm the same. I did the same thing. My God, hope my supervisor, she won't hear that. No, she's upstairs. I did the same thing because I never thought I'll get it. You know what I mean?
yeah, true.
Okay. Hmm.
It's okay. I'm surviving. It's almost finishing. So it's nice.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, I think
Million
we
mark.
almost covered, right? Almost everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from few questions that made me into depression, like questions like how is life in UK? No, I'm joking.
Yeah. I only really wanted to know about the process and the structure of PhD in UK. So we already explained that. So
Oh, so you were
all good.
using me to know that.
Not only me, my audience, my followers, everyone.
Oh.
Yeah,
It
everyone
might
want
be
to
a
know
big help
this.
because I'm getting lot of message. I don't know how you're managing it. Last day I saw your this thing, the
The
WhatsApp
WhatsApp
group
group.
thing.
Yeah.
You know what? You can just give me the link because I'll post it as my story because I want my followers also to, if you can
Yeah,
guide because I don't have the time to guide it. That's a basic
true.
thing
Yeah.
because because my page is like mostly on my focus is like doing daily vlogs and those kind of
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't have the energy and passion to sit down and guide people. But there are people who really have doubts, and I feel so bad that I can't sit and reply.
Yeah, it's really
So
difficult actually. That's why I started this group. So because if
yeah,
someone have the same questions, we only need to answer for one person.
yeah, true. You can share the link if you can WhatsApp. I will put in my story also because it
Yeah,
will be
sure.
helpful for genuine people. They can join and get the help. And I really
Yeah.
appreciate that you're doing this because I know it's a big, big effort. So
Let me see how I can manage this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also we started a page and things and on the same time I think somewhere,
Yeah, I
and
think so.
yeah, the journey was like really
I
for
still
the same time.
remember when I was using my previous account, I messaged you. After that,
Mm.
only I shifted to this account. I was doing some random stuffs in that account in English. Now I shifted to our language. Now
Yeah.
the audience is much more than that one.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
It's true. Also, I think the time when we were chatting, that was the time when I was really busy with moving here. So that's when, we lost the track,
yeah, cool.
and then and then you went for your marriage, which okay, I'm okay
Yeah,
to share,
marriage,
right?
yes.
Okay. The marriage which you didn't invite me, so yeah. But I'm planning few things which are coming up because right now my insight has really crashed. It has gone
Yeah,
down because I'm not posting regularly. So I have to start from the beginning. So I have to start like shoot few videos and then I'm planning to restart everything with few new things. Um, and I'm planning to do some sessions as well, just to let you know, because
yeah,
I'll be inviting you also. So I'm planning to do some panel, some kind of thing. Uh, and we'll see.
yeah. I can
Also,
give it a try,
another
sure.
thing which I was thinking was like, a small networking thing because, I bet you have networks because I was thinking to, bring people like us together. Mostly maybe it can be Mallu people, Mallu
Yeah,
PhD students all together. We can have like a monthly
yeah.
meeting. It'll be so good.
I was planning that actually. I already made a group, but nobody is there. I am the only one there. So I was planning to bring the PhD students, international PhD students, Malayali PhD students. I was planning that one. But
Mm.
in between, I thought, yeah, everyone will be busy with so many things. So
Yeah.
that's
No,
why I
also the
didn't
vibe should
discuss.
match because I think Aaron is a good person who really matches the
Yeah.
vibe. I think your vibe also matches. So other people, it might be I've had a chat and it's like okay, the vibe doesn't match and we can't have a chat. It goes down. So we'll see. We'll plan around something.
Yeah, sure, we can plan it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we can finish our conversation. So it will, otherwise it will be long. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mithun. Thank you.